So good morning, everyone. My name is Bethany Kraft. I'm the Executive Director of the Alabama Coastal Foundation, and I'd like to thank y'all all for coming out this morning and helping us kick off the 101,000 Restore Coastal Alabama project. We have a really exciting addition to our 101,000 partnership this morning that we're going to talk about, as well as kicking off our first oyster reef restoration project this morning with the cleanup. And good job to everybody for cleaning up all of that trash and various silly items. Collected a lot of debris this morning, so we're ready to start deploying those oyster reefs in January and hope that y'all come back for that. The other reason that we're here today is to thank the volunteers that have served throughout the summer in our Volunteer Field Observer program. We had over 300 people raise their hands to document oil impacts in the shorelines in coastal Alabama, and y'all's data and participation has been invaluable in the last several months, helping us understand what the impacts of the oil spill are on the coast. So thank you guys so much for your dedication and for your commitment to a healthy coastal Alabama, and we'll give you some hot dogs in just a few minutes as a very, very small token of our appreciation. But thank you for everything that y'all's done. With that, we're going to move on to the next segment of the presentation. We've got a few folks here that will introduce themselves as necessary, but again, thank you guys for coming today. Thank you for helping prepare and kick off this oyster reef restoration project at Helenwood Park, and we look forward to seeing all of y'all in January.
Good morning. My name is Mark Spalding, and I'm from the Ocean Foundation, and we're working with all of these partners to help bring national attention to this project as an opportunity to demonstrate how we can restore the nurseries of the Gulf by starting here in Mobile Bay. So this is something we see as replicable, scalable, and something to help restore all of the parts of the Gulf that have been harmed. We've agreed to work with all of these partners to help manage the money, help make sure all of the dollars that are donated to 100-1000 via www.100-1000.org go to the right places and make sure that this project gets fulfilled and the dream of 100 miles of oyster reef and 1,000 square acres of marsh grass and seagrass get restored. So I'm going to turn it over to John to talk a little bit more next.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. Good morning. I'm very pleased to be here on behalf of two great organizations. My name is John Hammond, and I'm the Regional Executive Director for the National Wildlife Federation. And we have a very, very strong affiliate here in the state of Alabama in the Alabama Wildlife Federation, my good friend Tim Gothard. The National Wildlife Federation raised some money in the wake of the oil spill to help support and enhance the rescue efforts, response efforts, and the oncoming and ongoing restoration work that is going on throughout the entire Gulf of Mexico. Part of what my responsibility has been is to find partnerships and projects that are doing really good work to help restore the Gulf of Mexico. As we looked around the Gulf, Tim Gothard reached out to us and introduced us to the 100-1000 partnership. We came down and we had a wonderful boat ride on the bay and met with a lot of good folks and decided that this was a project that we really should get behind. So the National Wildlife Federation and the Alabama Wildlife Federation got together and partnered. We don't always do that with our affiliates, but we were really able to do it with Tim this time, and we're very happy in the wake of those conversations and deliberations to be able to help support this really important initiative, which is to provide needed habitat to take some of the pressure off habitat that has been damaged by one of the worst ecological disasters in human history. So in order to support this very good work, on behalf of the Alabama Wildlife Federation and its over 30,000 members and its board of directors, we'd like to present to the 100-1000 partnership a check in the amount of $10,000. It's a very big check. All right, to help support some of that work. We'll leave that check right there. As I said, we were able to partner with the Alabama Wildlife Federation. We don't always have the wonderful opportunity to do that, where our missions and our purpose at any given time align so well, but in this case it really did. And so I went back to folks that I worked with and told them that, look, we really need to support this project. there's an amount of money that they need in order to really kick it off and finish it, take it across the finish line. We want to help do that. And so with the help of the National Wildlife Federation and my colleagues there, we were proud to present the balance amount of $50,000 to help support
Hey!
a big wallet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Casey, and the Mobile Bay Keepers, and the Nature Conservancy, and the Ocean Foundation for allowing us to be a part of this very important project. Thank you.
Maybe to hold up both at the same time, just so I get it.
Big smile.
Thank you.
Next.
Okay, that's me. Thanks everyone for coming today. We really appreciate it. We had a chance to get muddy and dirty and recovered close to 10 tires, which was pretty amazing out here in Cohenwood Park on Mobile Bay. And thank you very much to the National Wildlife Federation, the Alabama Wildlife Federation, and John for this very generous gift. We're very excited that people understand that this science-based restoration is very important for the recovery of Alabama and the Gulf in general. The 100-1000 partnership is an example of how people can pull together and really get out there and do some meaningful work for the environment. We hope that Alabama becomes the model for the entire Gulf restoration and their efforts as they move forward. So thank you very much.
My job is to finish it up, and again, thank all of the volunteers who've worked since April 21st to get involved, to get knowledgeable, to learn more about what's happening in your watershed and in your world, to help us all really get connected again to the bay, to the Gulf, to our beaches, to our waterways, to our resources. This project, 101,000, 100 miles of oyster reef, 1,000 acres of marsh and seagrass, it's doable, it's winnable, it is the kind of thing that we can do today, whether oil is here or not, whether it's here in massive waves or not. It is the thing that will make sure we continue to protect ourselves and our community. And the other thing it does, in my opinion, is it gives us back the power that was taken away from us to get involved and make a difference in our homes and in our communities. So this is important, and your work today, your work in January, your work over the next 5 years, in every way, shape, and form, whether it's a $10 check for a bag of oyster reef, a $100 check for a square foot of marsh, or a $1,000 check for a, was that it? No, something like that. Go to the website, 100-1000.org, and you can give individually. What we want to do is get a lot of individual gifts, because that again puts the pressure on them to make sure that they see the community is invested and involved. The money is going to this, to right here. And as you see the waves come in, you see that that's why erosion happens in this area and why this project is so important. But you are what's important about this project, and you are what's going to make the difference in this bay and in our watershed. And we are so thankful for all of you to get active and involved, and we are happy to help and happy to keep it going. So thank you so much for being here.